Hello everybody, you've been Yeli here from MTG Madness, and we are here with the Journey to Neeks release draft. I'm going to do a sealed one afterwards. So let's see what we have here. We have the pre-release green card, Hero's Bane, which is quite good. Spire Spine is not bad. The Chimera is fun, if you have the right deck for it. And Hybris is possibly also the best common in this pack. I'd probably have to take Hybris or Chimera if I didn't have the Hero's Bane here, but I think I'm going to take the Hero's Bane. Yeah, that's basically it. And let's open the card here. So today is May 17th, the Pro Tour is running, and while the pros are playing in their drafts and block, I'm going to do a seal here and a draft for you guys. This is an 8-4. This is actually my first draft in this format, so I'm going to try and make a slow, grindy deck so I can have more play into it. I've done a bunch of sealed. I've already been to GP Warsaw, which was sealed, so that's why I'm starting with the draft right now. And here we have one of the better cards in Hypnotic Siren, and I think I'm just going to take that. Other than that, there's another Hybris, and that's basically it. But I think the Siren is good enough, especially in the blue-green deck, where we can ramp into it. And it seems someone took either a foil or a common. Not exactly sure which common you take above it, but sure. Surviving Melody is return the card from give it to your hand or enchantment. That's fine, nothing great. Chariot seems fine. The best card in the pack is probably the Weavers, which I think I'm just going to take. Maybe the Flurry of Hearts. I'm not sure how good that is. Seems good enough. Anyway, I'm going to take the Weaver. This seems too slow. This is good. There's a deck that's going around with Font of Fertility, which basically is like a 5-color green deck, which means you have a lot of fixing and you just take whatever card you want at the second and third booster. But I think we're just going to take Aerial Formation here. I think it's a very good card, and I want to test it out. Magma Spray is probably the best card in the pack, though. Okay, so far we have a Bomb, a Good Guy, and 2 solid cards. So far so good, I think. And we'll see how it is. Blue seems open, by the way. But you never know. Revels of the False God. Or the Fallen God. That's a good card. So it's either that or another formation or a Grove Dancer. I don't want this right now. I don't want Rise of the Eagles. I don't think I'm going to be so aggressive or heroic that I'm going to need 2 aerial formations, so I'm just going to take the Grove Dancer. Basically, heroic is much worse now. There's not as much common bestow guys and enchantments as there were in Theros. So everybody thinks the format's slowing down a bit. That's also my assumption, but we'll see. My plan here is to have a deck that's good on the draw more than on the play, which is fine on the play. The main reason is if I build a deck that's very good on the play but terrible on the draw, like a red-white aggro deck or something like that, then if I lose the die roll, then it means that the whole match I'm on the back foot, so I'm going to have one game maybe that on the play. And that's if I lose the first or second games. Otherwise, I'm just going to be on the draw all the time, and I don't really want that. So here we can either take the Shore Stalker, which I don't really like. Twin Flame seems fine, and so does Feast of Dreams. But here I'm going to take the Market Festival. It's a good ramp card. And and it lets us splash really easy. You can be the 5-color green deck if you want to from Market Festival. So here it's either Golden Hide Ox, which is basically just a 5-4 for 6 most of the time. There are better cards. Or Fond of Fortunes, which I'm going to take. There is to know that it seems that either someone's going to have a very sick heroic deck, or everyone's thinking like me that everything is slowed down. I'm not sure which yet, but we'll see. I don't really want Countermand or Crewfix's Insight. I think I only have 2 enchantments currently. Yeah. If I am going to play 3 colors, I'll probably want to slow it down even more, so I'm going to take the Pharika's Chosen. I don't want to play 3 colors. I will if I could, and if the cards are right, and that's the best card in the pack. And I'm not locked into blue by any means. So, nothing really interesting here. Next Infusion is fine. Disciple is fine. I don't really want the Octopus. I think it's too expensive. I guess I'll take the Infusion. I don't need a Minotaur. Okay, so someone is cutting blue. Maybe we're not that particular. In that case, I'll take that Agent and make it maybe a green-white enchantment deck. A green-blue-black enchantment deck, sorry. And let's take the Melody. I don't want to play it, but I'll take it. And let's take the blue. So we have a bunch of removals, which is nice. I'm fine with green-black. I'm not sold on the blue. So this one discards a card or 2 birds. The blue cards are better, but we just see to have more black. I'm going to take the black card here. I think the blue ship has sailed unless I open something very good. In that case, I can just splash it. But right now, it doesn't seem like we're going to play any more of these. Or any one of these. If I have enough fixing, maybe the Siren. At the 7-drop, you can probably splash it. Silent Sentinel is good. Asphyxiate is good. Attraction Needle is good. The spike is not bad. The best card is probably Follow the Hammer, though, which I don't want to play. I think I'm just going to take Asphyxiate here. I think it's a little bit better than Bioblight. There are so many cards with 4 toughness now that Bioblight just can't do nothing. And I'm not sure that I'm going to have blue for Retraction Helix. So I'm going to take Asphyxiate. Sentinel is fine, I'm not going to play it. So here we have Thunderstorm, Necrobite, but I'm just going to take the Spider here. He's good, especially in green-black. If it wasn't here, I'd probably take the Necrobite. Maybe the Divination, or the Sunstorm. Anyway, we're going to take the Spider. So let's hide blue for now. Not sure about this card. If it's good or bad, that's why we're doing these drafts. So, 2-5, probably want to cut, but we'll see. So here, the Kraken is good. So I have the choice of either Servant or Springleaf Drum. I don't currently have any Inspire guys. I am going to take the Servant though. So I'm going to take the Servant, maybe the Drum Reels. I highly doubt it. There's another Helix here, but I'm going to take the Servant. I'm just going to clog the ground and find a way to win. That's going to be like, find a way to win and clog the ground until then. It's a good guy though. I probably don't want a 2-5, and I probably don't want that Agents. So here we have a Wayfinder. Currently we have no way to abuse our graveyard. This doesn't count. So I think I'm just gonna take Snake here. I wish we got a new Golden Heights in the last pack. So here we have an option between Ashiok's Adept, Necrobite, Mortal Resolve, Aspect of Hydra, and Mischief and Mayhem. I don't really like the Starbreaker all that much. I think we're just gonna take the Adept here, and again, just clog the ground. As much toughness as I can. As you can see, it's quite a lot. I don't want any of the red, blue, or white cards, and I really don't want the Badger, so I guess I'm going to take the second Snake that we don't want to play too. And unfortunately I can't type one. Maybe in the new beta version I can, but still. So here we have Favor and Trumper. And maybe the Titan. I don't need to ramp that much right now. I have nothing to ramp him to, or to fix. So I think I'm just going to take the Trumper. It's a good guy. It can become big. And it's a win condition, sort of. So do we have any enchantments for the pump effects? I don't think we do. Maybe one in the sideboard that I don't really want to play. So here we have either a Favor or the Trawler. And as I said, we don't have any enchantment creatures. Except maybe this. So I think I'm going to take the Favor right now. Sets me open for a splash and helps with Inspired if I need, or if I find any more of these two. We'll take the Wayfinder. Don't want to play the Lady. It seems fine. So far, the deck, not great by any means, but seems fine. I'd be wrong. Do we need a trick? I don't think we have any heroic guys. We don't have that much Green Devotion right now. So it's either the Aspect or the Starbreaker for the sideboard. I think we're going to take the Starbreaker, even though I don't really like the card. And like this. So 16 cards, I'm going to need a lot of help from Theros. Hopefully I'm going to get Abhorrent Overlord, Ray Merchant, anything like that. Something good, basically. We're going to take the Disciple. I'm not going to play any 2 Starbreakers. So might as well take that one. This card I was impressed with. Even though I can no longer see a hand here, but a golden guy. So here we have Voyaging Satyr, and we have Ordeal. I think I'm just going to take the Ordeal here. It's a better card, and again, we don't need that much ramp, and it's very good with guys with high toughness, which we have an abundance of. So it's going to be Ordeal. We have a bunch of cards on the sideboard that we can play. I'm not saying that we want to, I'm just saying that we can't play them. So here we have either Time to Feed or Keepsake Guardian. Time to Feed, or either one. Time to Feed is very good, but I don't have that much ways to kill guys with it. My guys are pretty small, or decent power-wise. I think we're just going to take the Guardian here. And hope one of these 3 cards will. That's not going to happen, but here's hoping. Mender is good. Do you want the Mender or do I want the Leave the Bones? I think my deck is redundant enough that I don't actually have to have the Reader Bones. I think I just want the Bender because we're very low on actual win conditions, and this can bring them back. So this is a bust. I guess it's just going to be an Alias Presence. We have no consolation cards. I don't think I want the Wanderer, and in any case, one of them's going to come back. Yeah, I guess it's going to be the Presence. So we have about 18 good cards, or cards that I'm happy to play. I don't really want to play the second Snake, as I said. And there are some cards that I would gladly cut out, like the Wayfinder. But we'll see. And probably the next Fusion. That doesn't seem that great. We do have a bunch of removal spells, which is nice. And we can always hope for Chosen into Ordeal. Where is it? Chosen into Ordeal, which is always good. At least it was on the green one. On the Sedge Scorpion. Which I'm very happy to take right now. Okay, let's see what we have in the meantime. Oh, that's a Voyage's Sense. Do I want to splash blue? I can, quite easily even. Is it worth it for Zarin and Voyage's End though? Or is Lash of the Whiff just better? I think Lash is just better. For this deck. Ordeal is much better than Lash. But in this deck, I think that's fine. And I really hate this card. I hate the Steed. So here we have Baleful Eidolon, which is good. It's an Death guy. And we have Cavern Lampad. I think I'm actually going to take the Cavern Lampad over the Baleful Eidolon in this pack, because I gotta find a way to have my guys pass them. All my guys are ground pounders, which do not have pretty much any evasion, and this is a good way to give them that evasion that they need. So as much as I hate passing a solo pick of a Baleful Eidolon, I'm gonna have to take the Lampads here. Well, that's a Goliath. I'll take that. And Sedge Scorpion. So Theros has been kind to us, in general. Do I want the Guardians? Do I want the Wanderer? Probably the Guardians. I don't want the Presence. I don't want the Melody, I think. I don't want the Drifters. I don't want the Lania. I probably don't want the Agent. Now let's take the Guardians. I'll hide this one as well. Unicorn, just in case that card comes back. Hunter's good sideboard card. I have no idea how to call this card. Which is I, because I couldn't care less about the 0-4. And this looks like our deck. Quite high curve. But we have some ramp and a good enough early curve to slow the aggressive decks down so we can get to our 4, 5, and 6 drops. I'm not happy about this deck, but I think it's fine. Probably losing the finals. Shadowbringers is actually should be better than 14th pick. It's not that bad of a card. It's not as impressive or splashy as the other ones, but it's a fine dude. Anyway. Nothing on the presence. Not sure about the melody. There. 2 snakes, unfortunately. Chosen Depth. I'm gonna try the infusion, I have no idea how it is. I still think it was the right call there. Okay, so that's 23. We don't have any tricks, but we have just some removal, which is fine, I guess. So 1, 2, sort of 3 removals, and these guys. Okay. Probably 9-8. Yeah, that seems right. Okay. See you all in round 1.